Okay, let's take a look. I got 4 out. Memphis has closed this out. Successful night for them, getting their first victory of the year after a disappointing trip to Mexico City. So this last fight is Williams and Gonzalez. And Gonzalez, Raynell Williams, is the superstar of this lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Miami Gallos, Roberto Navarro Gonzalez.
A Dominican fighter that just got here also. Made the trip to Miami, then up to Memphis. He's an Olympian in 2008 for the Dominican Republic, 22 years old. He says he fights right or left.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to him.
He is also a fighter not lacking in any confidence at all. He says, I can do it all. I don't care. All 4 corners. I work the corners. I can work the ropes. I can do it all. Very confident. Roberto Gonzalez.
I just want this night to be over. This is very hard.
Last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing your Memphis force, Raynell Williams.
Okay, this is the young man we've been talking about, Sean. He is the U.S. featherweight Olympian, hoping to go back next year, just 21 years old, been boxing for 9 years. He's a boxer all the way around, power puncher. He likes to throw his hook. He said he's right-handed, but he boxes left-handed, which is an interesting thing.
Well, he's been around the block in this boxing game. He first went to the gym at 12 years old. His father, Angelo McCourt, took him, and he just fell in love with the sport. With the sport. He learned many different styles, and he'll bring those in the ring with him tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Desoto Civic Center. Our final bout of the evening. It is a 5-round battle in the lightweight division. Representing the Miami Gallos and fighting out of his home country of the Dominican Republic. In the blue corner, please welcome Roberto Navarro Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your Memphis force, fighting out of his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. In the red corner, a young man who represented the United States at the 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, China. Ladies and gentlemen, Raynell Williams! The referee for this 5th and final bout, Larry Farabee. Judges Tony Germain, Geraldo Poti, and Ricky Webb.
As they make the announcements about the judges, they touch gloves to get their final instructions. And I've been interested in seeing this Raynell to see what kind of potential he really has, Sean. I know you've seen him. Is he the type that can develop in a world-class pro superstar? We'll have to see.
I have no doubt in that. He is a young man that has his head on straight on his shoulders, and he understands the game of boxing.
And they come out and go right at it, as we expected. Lightweight division. Raynell Williams is in the purple shorts. He's landing those right hands. Oh, this is fun. Don't take a breath. You'll miss something.
Yeah. Gonzalez undaunted in this match.
Oh, he came right out and took it to him. Maybe he doesn't know the reputation of Raynell Williams.
Exactly.
Maybe he didn't tell him on the way over.
Didn't read the script.
Ooh,
nice
body shot. Now, does Raynell really want to get into this early?
Heat up quickly. You got 5 rounds to work with right now.
I'm just saying he might be lured into what the fight that the Dominican wants him to fight.
Oh, he wants to stand toe-to-toe and just barrel in there.
Oh, goodness gracious. This guy's full of energy. You get to find a way to slow down Gonzalez. It could be a tough night for Raynell Williams.
You know, when you learn your game, you realize to fight when the other fellow does not want to fight. When he doesn't want to fight, that's when you want to fight him. So don't get hit with anything early. Take your time. He'll punch himself out.
Well, he came out like a house on fire. I mean, he just went right across the ring.
Good jab, good jab. Keep that jab pumping.
That's what Raynell wants to do to keep this guy off. To stop the bull rush, that's what you have to do. He came right across the ring right at the start, tried to throw a big haymaker right there in that left hand.
The jab controls it. The jab controls it, and Raynell does a nice job of punching while backing. Watch him back and punch, throw punches.
That was a sharp punch. His teammates are shouting in the corner. They like that stuff. This guy is the real deal.
Good.
Right hand from Raynell. He's got him standing.
Standing 8.
Gonna give him a standing 8.
The right hook is the punch that did the damage.
And that's what he loves to throw. He said, I love my right hook. And remember, he's fighting left-handed, but he is a right-hander.
He is naturally right-handed, and he's got more power in that right hand as Raynell.
Let's see how Mr. Gonzalez reacts to that. He sure got, he went out and tried to take this fight right. Ooh, that was a body punch.
Did you hear that right over the heart? Did you hear that?
That hurt.
That's smart. Right over your heart.
Well, the Dominican fighter paying the price for going out and being overly aggressive against Raynell Williams, who's way too savvy to put up with that stuff. And he's got one standing 8 count here.
Well, you've got to take it to him. That's all. You're left with no choice.
A blistering fast first round here
no joke.
in Mississippi.
Already a standing 8 count. Wow.
Raynell's the type of fighter that will go to the body, and he'll wind up chopping this guy down if he gets the opportunities he's gotten.
No doubt time is on his side.
Have you noticed how tentative Gonzalez got after that standing 8? Yeah, all of a sudden.
Something.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Complexion of this fight changed.
Yep.
He's not going to rush in like he had earlier.
Final seconds of round number 1. Big round for the U.S. Olympian Raynell Williams, who's hoping to fight his way back for 2012 in London, England.
Huge first round. It's
going to be a huge night for Memphis here. That's a very successful night for them. Raynell closes the show. Let's take a look at that flurry now.
And watch for the right hook from Raynell. You know, a lot of aggression from Gonzalez early in that round until he got nailed with that right.
Landed high on the head.
On the head, side of the head. And that got his attention. Here's another look at it. Both of them swinging that first round fast punches. There it is. Boom. Double left hook, double right hook is what that was. Roberto Navarro Gonzalez staring across the ring at Raynell Williams.
Round 2, and Roberto Navarro Gonzalez, the Olympian in Beijing, he went out, the cobwebs cleared here, so here they are in the center. Raynell's enjoying, digging to the body. He's throwing downstairs, covering up. Look at the action, Sean. Wow.
Downstairs, too. You know, more pressure in this early part of this round from Gonzalez. He doesn't want to give room where you can get cracked with another one of those right hooks. Raynell has to set that up again.
Raynell digging up on the belt line. He's going to bring his head down if he keeps throwing those body shots.
These are some body shots. You know, we heard about people throwing body punches. These are coming from Raynell now.
He's the most complete fighter we probably see.
I think so.
In the shows we've done. I mean, he's got it all.
He is the real deal, Raynell Williams.
Lightweight from Cleveland, Ohio. He just had a baby boy. He's got a daughter, 3 years old, and November 6th, Raynell Jr. was born. So he's fighting to take care of the family. Wow. Just 21 years old. And man, he's got a lot of bad intentions on those body shots, Sean.
Oh yeah, he's not pity patting out there. He's punching. Every punch he throws is for a reason. And every move he makes for a reason.
And I can just feel that power in that right hand. He's fighting as a lefty, but that right hand is wicked when he uses it out there as a body shot, just a straight body shot.
And Gonzalez has a good style. Gonzalez he has a lot of accolades himself. Wow. Williams just tearing him apart.
You can hear those gloves and hear those punches, and Raynell's just like you said, he's just tearing the Dominican to pieces.
Well, Gonzalez, a multi-champion himself, Olympic Games in Beijing in China, 2008.
They found him in the Milan Championships this year, is where they had the draft for the World Series of Boxing after that Milan tournament, where a lot of these fighters were discovered, and they put up a board, and they just like the NFL has a draft. That's what they do. They draft them.
Well, my point in that is that he's a good fighter.
He's a good fighter.
Raynell is tearing him to
pieces, right?
Yeah, it's making him look average, ordinary. Staggered in that first round was Gonzalez. He's not recovered really from that. Look, he's going backwards here. That's not the way he fights.
That's because
he doesn't know how to fight going backwards.
Oh, he just got caught with the right hand. Raynell is quick. At 21 years old, this guy's got a huge upside.
Huge future from him.
And think about him fighting now without headgear and stepping it up in the professional ranks.
Oh, and these kids love that.
All
these kids love that without having to fight with a headgear. It's bothersome.
Wow. Just look at the speed. All right, another big round for Raynell Williams.
Yeah, very impressive from Raynell. You know, he's gotten better since I saw him last. Raynell's gotten more confident. He is throwing more punches with bad intentions than when I saw him before.
Wow, you don't have to. This kid is just, look at the angles he gets in there. Now, I think he would have been better in that position. Just throw the straight right.
Wow. Good combinations from both sides. You know, trying to fight back with Gonzalez. He cannot match the speed of Raynell.
Well, I don't know who gave that round to Gonzalez, but
yeah. Well,
so it's 2017, first 3 rounds going to Raynell Williams, and one judge has it even.
Interesting. I don't see that.
Round 4 of the Raynell Williams show. Ray really, you know, he's got that look that he's really, he's enjoying this. He's a pro.
Yeah.
You know, he's got confidence. Whoa!
Look of confidence, but I'll tell you what, Gonzalez is trying.
Gonzalez was trying to just land something big there. He gets the worst end of it when he opens up, but he may not know that he's even on one judge's card. I wouldn't think he would think that.
And he tries hard at the first part of the round, does Gonzalez. By the end of the round, he maybe gets arm weary, or he gets taken the steam out of his punches.
Well, this right here will wear you out, what they're doing right there. That leaning on one another, the bodies on one another, is always very, very taxing on a body.
Of course. If you've got energy to lean or energy to tie up,
look at what is Gonzalez doing now?
Just trying to emulate whatever Raynell does. He's just trying to taunt him. Good combination from
He was trying
Gonzalez
to taunt him.
Trying back.
Look at what he's doing, holding his hand up there like that. Is his shoulder stiff or something, or is he?
No, he's just
taunting.
Taunting. Yeah, exactly.
Another fast-paced round 3, about 1:30 left.
He's actually trying to get Raynell to look at his hand where he's not looking at his other hand.
Oh, like the Three Stooges?
Exactly. He's been watching those movies, you know.
Look at my hand.
Yeah. Look at my hand over here. No wrestling. It's all right. Good sportsmanship. Stay focused.
Well, I tell you what, Gonzalez came out in this round 3 and just said, I'm going to try to land as big a punch as I can on this guy. And it's a hard thing to do because Raynell is very, very intelligent.
Good combination from Raynell. Gonzalez, you got to give him credit. He's in there trying. He's swinging back. You know, that punch from the first round, you would have thought, wow, this was going to be dominated by Raynell Williams.
You know what? He's kind of awkward. He's kind of an awkward Dominican-type fighter. He's got the big, wide stance. He has good upper body movement. He's a little bit hard to hit. But Raynell, you know, he knows what he's doing to counter all that nonsense.
Oh.
Whoa. There's a good
punch.
counter punch right there.
Oh.
Raynell's going to get caught with an elbow. You know what? Gonzalez has got a lot of guts.
He does have a lot of guts, and he's really a dangerous fighter because he has so much confidence. Whoa, good jab from Raynell. Right on the point of the chin. A lot of tying up. You know, this is a hard fight to be in because you're pulling, you're pushing, they're wrestling.
Well, Farabee needs to step in there.
All right. Well, it was still a pretty good round for Raynell. I think in that round, Gonzalez had tried to turn this bout around. I don't know that he did. And fans here love this. It's really an astute boxing fan here.
All right, here's the scoring. Wait a minute. Who's doing what here? That's 4-0 on one judge, 29-27, 29-28. Okay, Raynell's up on all three cards now, as he should be.
Yeah, I think so, but it's closer than I thought it would be.
If you ever going to give a round, I would have given it. I would have given the one that round to the Dominican.
The last round.
There's our shoes again, Sean. That might be just a new fad, you know.
These shoes are made for boxing, and that's just what they'll do. If you put them on Raynell Williams, they'll box all over you. Hey, we are in Memphis. Come on.
That was really good.
Give me a break,
Elvis.
will you? Help me out here.
Hey,
Throw me a bone.
I almost made it through a whole show in Memphis and didn't mention Elvis. I finally got his name in there. 2:30 left, round number 4 scheduled for 5. Memphis has already closed out the team competition. It's just a pleasure to watch this Olympian, Raynell Williams, who wants to go back again. He just got caught by a right hand there. I tell you what, Gonzalez is throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him.
You know, he's got some guts. Gonzalez is showing us that he's got some guts and he's going to make a fight out of it.
He's not intimidated.
Not at all. This is the 4th round that he's still trying.
Oh, those punches just missed over the top. Good head movement from Gonzalez to avoid that.
So fast. Good jab right there. Keep that going. Keep that going if you're Raynell. That's winning. That's scoring points. And it's frustrating Gonzalez. Gonzalez would love nothing more than Raynell just to stand toe-to-toe with him. That's the way Roberto loves to fight.
What about the way that Gonzalez holds that hand down there so low on his right hip? I've seen very few fighters that get away with that. Maybe Roy Jones was one that could get away with it, but you got to be awfully quick to survive that hand position. He's coming straight in, though. I tell you what, if he would love nothing than to pull off a miracle and land a big shot in this thing. Yeah. He's a tough little guy.
What a feather in his cap that would be. He would love that.
I think, at the very least, Pat Burns has something to work with here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very unpolished fighter.
Exactly, and he's very confident. He knows he has a lot of abilities, and he does. Just that Raynell
one of his abilities is he's fearless. That's what.
Yeah, there you go. Big heart.
Yeah.
Big heart.
Under a minute left in round 4, our final match of the night, our headliner tonight. Raynell Williams, the Olympian from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, you can hear that.
I heard it. I felt it. Those hurt.
No, I think Gonzalez felt it.
Yeah, he's the one of the worst.
He'll be feeling it tomorrow.
Final half minute.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he just unloaded a big left hand there. Now he's going with the elbow.
A little bit of the frustration coming in. No elbow. You know,
Raynell's got that look on his face like, you got to be kidding me.
Final seconds, round number 4. They still have another round here. Good paced action fight. Remember, back in the first round, Gonzalez almost went down. He's still fighting.
He's a little bit crazy too. Notice that. Yeah. He's a little crazy.
Yeah,
you see that grin on his face?
Anybody that goes in the ring's got to be a little
well, that's for sure.
Worrisome, you know?
And we'll be coming up on our final round of the evening.
These are lightweights, and what a pace they've used, too.
That's a double right hand.
Accuracy from Raynell Williams. Right on target. Trying to swing from the outside is Gonzalez. A little bit of elbowing in there.
Okay, Gonzalez needs a knockout, but it's a lot tighter, Sean, than I thought it would be. But Raynell
This is the 5th and final round.
Raynell will learn from this fight, I think, Sean. He's fighting a different style fighter from the Dominican Republic, the island fighter, and it hasn't been an easy night for Raynell at all.
Not at all. I think he is going to pick up a lot of things, but that's going to happen to everybody in this league. I can see all the different styles that we see, all the different ethnic backgrounds that we see, and the way that they fight, the styles that they fight. It's all going to blend in together. And you think you have a better sport.
The product that we're going to see by the end of the year is going to be much better than what we're seeing here, because they're going to learn. The learning curve is so much higher for these amateurs now that they're fighting professional style.
It's worldwide instead of country. And it's very good. And all these people, even though they're fighting one another, they're going to be friends. They're all going to become friends of each other.
They're going to see each other so many times.
Yep.
They're going to fight in this league. They're going to fight, 4 different times each team. Now the lineups will shift. We'll have fighters that have to be taken off the teams because they're injured. We got a couple we mentioned. They got a cut last week. A fight we did. Some guys got some broken noses. Injuries are happening in this sport. Hurt sport.
Fighters have some broken noses. How many of them? We had one. He got a broken nose twice. He got hit.
Oh yeah.
Broken so badly.
That was the Mongolian fighter we had from Memphis.
A Mongolian fighter from Memphis. That's fantastic.
A Mongolian fighter fighting for the Memphis team.
And that's what this league is going to do. That's what it's going to create.
Half a round. I think they both run out of steam here.
Slowed down the pace here in this round, didn't they?
I think they're both tired.
Well, for good reason.
How could they not be?
It's been a busy.
They only thrown 5,000 punches.
But halfway into this round, and it's Raynell is scoring and Gonzalez standing right in there toe-to-toe.
Gonzalez still throwing those big bombs, buddy. I told you he's a little crazy.
He just got tackled right.
That was beautiful. Raynell, that's what you got to do. Yeah, that was nice.
And you got to follow up with it.
He's got that stiff right hand. He's got a great right hand.
Good jab.
I like watching this Raynell Williams fight. He's a beautiful thing to watch. I like watching Crazy Gonzalez too. No, I'm getting punched drunk. Crazy Gonzalez. I gave him a nickname. Are we allowed to do that? Can we give these guys nicknames? I guess I can. Why not?
I think so.
I think I've earned that right. 39 seconds left. Raynell still showing his speed. He's just a real polished fighter. That's why he was in the Olympics.
Love it. Love it. And I tell you what, I've seen a different fighter in Gonzalez round by round too. Learning some of the things that Raynell has. Raynell too did some different things this time. He looks like a much more improved fighter than when I saw him years ago.
The judges have given Dominican the benefit of the doubt in this fight. They really have. It could tighten up here in this round.
Very impressive. That's pretty to watch. It's pretty to watch somebody that really knows what they're doing. They enjoy doing it. And you know what? Both of these fighters do just that.
Roberto Gonzalez,
very nicely done.
Good job, Raynell Williams. Okay, you see them unwrapping the gloves now. They don't have tape on these gloves, another thing to remember, which is always a bone of contention to professionals. Sometimes the tape will come off and we have to have a stoppage, but these guys use Velcro on these gloves. They use 10, the lower weight classes, the lower weight classes use 8-ounce gloves, and the bigger weight classes use 10-ounce gloves. We'll get announcements coming from Chuck Roberts, our ring announcer. We'll wait for the final results tonight. As I said, Memphis had already won the team competition, so Miami's going to go to 1-1 on the year. Memphis is 1-1 on the year. We got a big matchup coming up soon with LA. Wait, hold on, I'm listening to.
It is a unanimous decision
Raynell wins it
for the Memphis horse, Raynell.
What a great fighter. So we got a big matchup coming to LA and Mexico City. So that'll be interesting coming up. And Raynell Williams got the job done tonight. I got a feeling he's going to do a lot of damage in this division. And Sean is standing by with Raynell Williams right now, getting congratulations from the Miami coach, Pat Burns. Take it away, O'Grady.
Thank you, Alan. Well, what did you think, Raynell? Pretty tough fight.
Yeah, he was really good at the competitor. He kept on coming forward. I just kept on boxing.
Yeah, did you ever think that he would, did you ever see him change his style to match yours?
Oh, no, he kept on trying to showboat, throwing me off my game, but he couldn't throw me off my game. Once I got my game plan in my head, I stick to it.
You hurt him in the first round. Did he ever hurt you?
Oh, no. he kept on hitting me with the head. That's about it.
Anything you want to say about the World Series of Boxing? What a great opportunity this is for you.
Oh, this is a great opportunity for everybody who is an amateur. You get the pro experience and still keep your amateur status. And so you, it's great that you still get to go to the games.
And you're learning a lot and you're earning a lot. How about that? He is a champion. He's going to move on in this tournament. Raynell Williams. There you go.
Memphis Force. Everybody who supported me will work hard.
All right. Memphis Force. Alan?
Absolutely baffled. Absolutely baffled.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the next World Series of Boxing event comes your way Thursday night, December 16th. How about those Memphis Force? 4 matches to 1. You come out and support your Memphis Force Thursday night, December 16th. Get your tickets now by logging on to Ticketmaster.com. Thanks again to our sponsors of tonight's event. We appreciate Fitzgerald's Casino and Hotel, the Desoto Athletic Club, Homer Skelton Hyundai, Miller Lite, the City of South Haven, Keller's Pawn Shop Tunica, Zaxby's Chicken, and the Fill-In Station Restaurant. You be sure and go there for the best post-fight party ever. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to the DeSoto Civic Center. Drive safely on your way home, and have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, we've still got a little TV recording to do. We'd love to have you in our shots. So if you want to come down here close by ringside and be a part of this World Series of Boxing broadcast, you come on down here close. In fact, we want you right over here. If you'll come on down this way, we'd love to have quite a few fans in these shots that we're going to do to get this ready to air on Versus and around the world in the next week. Thank you for helping us out. If you want to be on TV, come on down. We need you. For those of you who are leaving, drive safely, and thanks for coming.
5 seconds total with this board. Okay, 40 seconds. All right. What a night we had. I was feeling sorry for Memphis there after that first round. They were 0-6 on the year, and all of a sudden, bang, they come back with a Hungarian, and they come back behind, Williams, of course, and our headliner tonight, win the last 4, and it was a bad night for Miami coming off a great night when they beat L.A.
Sure, but you know what? We were talking in the open about how the home field advantage really helps if you're home, and I think that is really what happened here in Memphis. These kids really fought their hearts out.
Well, that's what we've seen, Sean, is that the World Series of Boxing, 5 rounds, we have not had out of the shows we've done any slow rounds.
No, not at all.
So we want to thank everybody for joining us once again. For Sean O'Grady, I'm Alan Massengill, and we'll see you down the road right here on the World Series of Boxing.